Hello everyone, I hope that this new resolution is fitting everyone's screen all right. Let's see how this works out. I think I've got everything working now. Hello Ravenworks, how are you doing? Alright, I think all things considered, glorious, full HD in 1080 as opposed to 1050 resolution. Strangest thing ever, right? Let's see. Now, full screen. Full screen graphics seem to be working. Oh, that's right. Choose disc 2. So I was trying to also figure out something and I couldn't figure it out, but that's okay. The whole window screen, if I basically put it in a windowed screen on my computer here, the mouse doesn't respond well, so I have to play in full screen. However, if I go away from full screen to, like, say, go on to my streaming software, that doesn't work right. So, that being said, I have to just, I'm where I am. This should work. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Now, where was I? View summary screen. Very important. Jonathan's ex-wife, Lorraine, requests he look for her husband, Kenzo Hojo. Jonathan returns to Beyond, taking the 4 capsules in the leaf he got from her with him. According to BCCH's pharmacist, Ishida, on the day Hojo disappeared, he went to the Tokugawa building to meet with President Tokugawa. Jonathan and Ned make their way to the Tokugawa building. Will Tokugawa meet with them? Tokugawa, Tokugawa, Tokugawa. 4 times in that one sentence you get the word Tokugawa. Alright, this is where I was. Just about to enter the Tokugawa building. I really gotta stop doing that. I feel like I'm making fun of Tokugawa. This is where I was. Pretty overwhelming, isn't it? As you can see, it's more or less built into the colony. A pillar in more ways than one. Chris was right. There's no denying it's an incredible place. It's obvious why it's so popular. Alright. Go inside. It'll look like the police station. Okay. One of the most famous lobbies. Well, I'm curious about what that is over there. A scale model of Tokugawa's moon plant. Alright, well, and a multivision showing media related to the Tokugawa group. An ad for Hotel California. I guess a place that you can go to but you can never leave. Tokugawa Space Hotel. And of course, the first hotel in low home orbit. So I have a feeling I'm going to start talking to the secretary. It's going to go to one of those cutscenes again. There's a girl sitting here. She must be the receptionist. Why don't we go talk to her? Approach. Yep. Nice skin. Very nice. It looks so smooth. It's a cute girl. She looks part Japanese. Alright. Well, interestingly enough, it does have the logo right on it. So, I mean, I guess that's official uniform. Tell us about President Tokugawa. The president came to Beyond as one of the Policenauts, later becoming head of the Tokugawa group. He's also currently director of the International Space Promotion Agency, a very important man. What's your opinion of the president? Some don't speak very highly of him, but they're just jealous of his success. I have complete faith in him. We'd like to speak with him. Where is he right now? Do you have an appointment? No, we're police. I wouldn't mind making an appointment with you. It's rather sudden, so no, we don't. I'm sorry, but in that case, I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Can you let us in? Can you let us through to see him? He's here, isn't he? President Tokugawa is currently out on business related to Beyond's anniversary. He's extremely busy at the moment. We really need to speak with him. President Tokugawa isn't here right now. I'm very sorry, but I'll have to ask you to try again some other time. He stops and talks to us all the time. He's very nice. Bet you've got them wrapped around your little finger, Sadaoki. Alright, Hojo. We'd like to know about a man named Kenzo Hojo. He's an employee with Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. We need to know when he was last here. Mr. Hojo? Sorry, I don't know him. Do you know his employee ID number? No, but we have a picture of him. Let's show Hojo photo. This man is Kenzo Hojo. Do you recognize him? He doesn't look familiar? No, I couldn't be sure. Employee ID number. Alright. This is you, isn't it? Do you need to know about this woman? This has nothing to do with why we're here. Sorry. Hello, Loppy. How are you doing? Yeah, this is Policenauts, such as it is. I truly don't know anyone by that name. He may have been here before, but if he was, he didn't make a lasting impression. What about records of any visits? Yes, I'd be able to check those. I don't have any recollection. All Tokugawa employees kind of look the same. Ouch! It can be hard to distinguish between Japanese. Even more so between Tokugawa employees, I bet. But you're of Japanese descent, aren't you? Yes, I am, but it's hard even for us. They all wear the same type of suit and they all have the same haircut. They don't have any real distinguishing features. Did Hojo have any distinguishing features?
重要なことなんだ。15日の午後、北条健三という人物がこのビルに来てるはずなんだが。
待ってください。何しろ来客が多いもので、一人一人については来客記録を見てみます。
We are also melting over here.
ここから中に入る人は必ず来社時間と退社時間を記録しているはずですから。
Okay, well this is helping.
ありました。はい。確かに15日の16時に北条健三さんが来社されています。
4 p.m.
記録によるとそのまま会長室にお通ししています。
ということは、貞興もその時間にここにいた。退社時間は？
退社時間は
He didn't leave.
あれ？おかしいですね。消えています。
Ha.
退社時間は記録にありません。この記録によると北条さんはまだこのビルを出ていないことになりますね。
That's interesting.
非常用の出入り口はいくつもありますが、チェックシステムを抜けることは容易ではありません。
つまり北条の痕跡はここでぷっつりと切れているって。
That's very strange. What is going on there? Oof. Okay, my computer's doing something. Hang on a second. I know what's going on.
ロレインが言ってたように、この状況で会社から捜索願いが出ていないのはおかしすぎる。徳川が臭いな。
そんなおかしいですね。
Okay. Sorry, Loppy, yes. He did leave. Oh. I know what you're suggesting, Loppy. Maybe through, not through a door, maybe. Maybe he didn't leave through a door. By the way, yes, we are suffering a heat wave here, and we have one AC, but it really isn't up to the power to take the entire house. So we have to deal with just one nice cold room, and the rest of the room we have fans everywhere. So yeah, I'm also hoping that the thunderstorm tonight will really wash away some of the humidity, and that tomorrow it will be much better. That little thermometer in the corner is not heat, speaking of which, I will just point out. By the way, I will point this out though. Thank you to Ravenworks. We managed to work together and get that little thermometer. If any donations come in for my Extra Life, it updates automatically now. I am so happy about this. I don't have to, like, at one point it was manual. It's live. That you can't tell it's flashing because the refresh function doesn't make it go away. It just updates the information. So that will change when the donation happens. Hopefully I'll be able to test out the theory that it actually works at some point in the near future. Yeah, honestly, I would be wishing for some some cold weather right now. It would be nice to have it to be like, you know, with the minus 30. Anything. We were talking yesterday about the fact that we have a freezer and we could just open it up and let it just spill the cold air out. But, we'd prefer to climb into it, honestly. All right, so Hojo was in the building and he never technically left. This information is absolutely correct. The system reads each employee's personal ID card. It doesn't make mistakes. It also performs a voice print scan, retinal scan, and fingerprint scan. This could very well be the first time this has happened. Very first time someone's been defenestrated out of a building like this? Maybe? Who knows? Ishida. Is he one of our employees? Yeah, he's been posted to BCCH from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. The name doesn't ring a bell. Can you check on him like Hojo? Just a moment. Yes, we do have an employee by that name. Are there any records of him having been here? Let's see. Not in the last several years, no. He was telling the truth. Alright, the building. The prop, in addition to functioning as the Tokugawa Group's headquarters here, is also one of the most widely known examples of space architecture, likened symbolically to a pillar supporting the colony, hence its name. The surface side contains employee offices, the reception hall, the all-purpose hall, the auditorium, the situation room, and the president's office. It also has the garden, one of the main features of the prop. The window side contains most of the building's parking garages, the security room, the disaster control center, and the motor room, among other areas. The building's air conditioning, heating, lighting, disaster control system, and employee management system are all run by computer. All information here is processed by an 800 gigabyte per second super high-speed optical fiber LAN and satellite collection. So, 800 gigabyte super speed LAN. Does that... I mean, we are talking about, you know, the year 2040 here. Do you think we'll hit 800 gigabyte LANs by then? Maybe. It's fairly, maybe realistic. The prop is its own Celeste, so the building would be unaffected should a hole open in the A hole? What the hell is a hole? That's interesting. Oh, hello, Ice! I think we are getting, like, I mean, right now, I know that Bell is working to basically announce their 8 gigabyte system. Did the thermometer change? Did it? Let me see here. Did it move? I didn't get a I didn't get an alert from my system. Terabit internet, so we are starting to get there. I can't see the thermometer enough to see it move. Oh my god. Okay, it moved. Yay. Aw. I'm assuming that means that probably the sound alert system did not go off. Oh, I missed it completely. All right, I didn't even hear the sound. I must have... Okay, hang on one second. Just let me see something. Where is my sound alert? Why is the sound alert logo? Huh. And the alerts? Sound alert didn't have a sound. That's weird. Huh. Okay, well, thank you for the donation. Oh, I'm sorry that I missed it. Why didn't the sound go off? That's very strange. Media. Huh, why didn't it play? That's weird. There we go, but the thermometer did its job. Okay, so that did work. I just played that. Huh, I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, I'll think about that later. Obviously, I'll have to do some interesting little adjustments on it. Thank you so much for the donation. Aww. Do I need to go take a quick look at that? Hang on one second. But it moved. It worked. And you can see. Aww. Thank you, Ravenworks. Thank you for the donation. I'm glad to see it moved. Glad to see it worked. Chat, pause, due to scroll. No, I do not want chat, pause, due to scroll. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Alright. Let us continue. Yeah, go eat some food, Ice. We'll see you shortly. And yes, I have ice water, because I definitely need it down here. There. The garden is our zero-gravity event area located in the center of the building. It's accessible via linear elevator. Would linear elevator literally mean it just goes up and down, not, like, say, side to side? Ooh, ramen. Nice. It consists of an open area covering 20 floors, offering unobstructed views of the entire colony. It's often used for parties and other functions. Okay. Okay, so that's the terminal the receptionist uses. This is linked to the building's network. That's a display of select Tokugawa Group companies. The Tokugawa Group is divided into 138 companies. Its main divisions include Tokugawa Heavy Industries, Tokugawa Electronics, Tokugawa Construction, Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, Tokugawa Foods, and Tokugawa Mining. Aw, thank you, Lop. No rush. We have until the end of the year to do all of our donation runs, and I'm going to be doing it in November. That's the big one, right? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Like, basically, I should show a picture at some point, but I have reorganized my Extra Life t-shirt wall, and I have 2 empty holes. So basically for this year and next year, and then that will make it a nice 9 t-shirt square. I'll show it off at some point later. If you'd like to know more, I'd be happy to talk about them. As would I. She reminds me of Lorraine. Alright, let's see here. Talk. Ask about... Okay, so we don't know what's going on here. Are you implying President Tokugawa has broken the law? Are you sure you're not mistaken? I cannot let you inside. I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules. I don't have any recollection of them. The thing is, they all look the same. Only a handful of VIPs come here on a regular basis. I have every reason to believe this is accurate. It's virtually impossible to tamper with the system's data. Someone who works here probably could. Please don't tell anyone we had this conversation. Okay, I think... I don't know if we have any more information. So let's back off for a second. Let me see. I want to know the... No, that's not it. What was it? It was... I don't remember what I had to do to find my data. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Show Policenauts photo. Do you recognize this photo? Yes, those are the Policenauts. There is no other question I can ask here. Get in elevator. Sadako Kisbabi up there. May we? Do you have a search warrant? I don't need a warrant with Sadaoki. Stop. Okay, maybe I should save my game before I do any more of this stuff. I feel like I'm going to get myself killed. Move. Forget this. We'll find Sadaoki ourselves. You want me to call the police? We are the police! I said stop. No can do? Oh, she... I mean... E. Yeah, saving, always. I said no can do. Alright, we better walk away then. Get in elevator. No can do? Alright. Search warrant, huh? So do we have to go our way back to the police office and... cheese to ramen, huh? What kind of cheese did you add to things? Like a cheddar or... I don't even know what kind of ramen you had. Drive. Alright, to... BCP? A cheese blend. Gotcha. Basic ramen. Hey, whatever it takes to basically, you know, make it taste good, right? That's the important thing. We're back at BCP. Move. Go inside. Where am I going to go get a warrant? I'm going to have to talk to this jerk. Nope, apparently he's not going to help me. We go to Vice. I don't know if that's going to be it or not. You going to be okay over there, Ice? It is super hot here right now, so I mean, even me thinking about having a hot ramen just is crazy, but I'll be okay. I've got my water. I'll be okay. I keep right-clicking on everyone to talk to them. You've got a nice air-conditioned room. That's good. Dave? Yeah? Nah. Okay. I don't think this is the right spot. Move to... Not sure where I'm going to be needing to go next. Approach. Where do I go to get a warrant or whatnot? What's the matter? Did something happen? Go ahead. Whoa, what's going on there? Oh, there we go. You heard about AP. The Policenauts are a fading memory here. That's just the way things are, I'm afraid. Naturally, we don't have jurisdiction over OLA here. There's nothing we can do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. I need some way to get into Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Or Tokugawa... Without an ID, where would I go? I will be safe. I've got my water, I got my tea, I've got a fan down here, but it's noisy, so it's off right now. But I'm also in the basement, so I'm keeping myself as cool as I can. It should also thunderstorm tonight, so it should be also pretty nice. Anybody got any ideas on where I should be going next? I need to get into Tokugawa, and they won't let me in without like a search warrant. So I need some help to do so. Of course, we can't find... This is very true. If I have to, right? Hojo's disappearance. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. What about getting rid of a body inside a colony? It says the person has been dead for several weeks. Burning it would attract too much attention. Dumping it underwater wouldn't work either. They'd detect the gases released during decomposition. Well, it's kind of crude, but burying it might be the best way. The colony has several meters of soil in its surface areas to help protect against cosmic rays. You wouldn't smell it if it was buried at least 20 to 30 centimeters down. In any case, you could never hide a body or get it out without help from the Mafia. Okay, so they've got a lot of good results, but you don't hear very nice stories about what goes on behind the scenes. What did you think of them? Well, we talked to somebody there, but there was something kind of fishy about him, come to think of it. Yeah, okay. What am I gonna do here? He's a big help around here. He's a whiz when it comes to analyses. Doesn't make for much company, though. Quite the machine, isn't he? Yeah, if I was in OLA, all that would have taken a week. Alright, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to move, where to go. See you later. It's the lobby. Move, leave. Where? Alright, where are we going to go? So we went to BCP, which is the BCP department. Let's move to BCCH. Bet you do. Just remember why we're going. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might need a little help on this. I need a warrant. I need a way of getting into Tokugawa. Time to see Chris again. I mean, time to look for more clues. We're in the lobby. What do you want to do? Director's office. Oh, what is it, guys? The fact that there's a smell command on here, lecherous. Doctor, go ahead. Ask about Tokugawa building. I've been there a few times myself. It's an incredible place, Jonathan. Yeah, we were there. You're right. You can't deny the allure even if you don't like the guy. Yeah, the prop is the main thing supporting this place. In an economic sense, maybe. We do have a business relationship, but I don't know him personally. He would have dealt mainly with the pharmacist when he was here. Alright, move to the pharmacy. Can we nip through to the pharmacy again? Yeah, go ahead. I don't think we're going to find anything else. I forgot to ask him something, did you? You guys are back again? Did you meet with President Tokugawa? No, we didn't get the chance. Doesn't surprise me with how busy he is all the time. Alright. Talk. Mr. Ishida? Yeah? Tokugawa building. I guess it's been at least several years since the last time I was there. We were just there. It's got this presence. I don't know how else to describe it. Exactly. People here, I bet you know. I bet you that's the main reason they joined Tokugawa. That's what the thing does to them. I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm a little lost. Alright, back off. Back to the director's office. Okay, where would I be? What would be my next step? Maybe there's another way into the building? I mean, did you learn anything? You weren't in there long. Okay, move to the leave. Or outside BCCH. Drive. Hojo's house. Did we ever... Did we go to Hojo's house? Maybe we... Oh, maybe we didn't go here. So all this time I didn't even realize I didn't even go in here. Alright. Oh, Hojo and Lorraine's house too. True. Oh, okay.
ここにロレインが娘のカレンがいるはずだ。彼女に話を聞こう。ジョナサン、娘のカレンは BBC の人気キャスターだ。カレン北条。聞いたことがあるだろ。ロレインがそんなこと言ってたな。ニュースキャスター？もしや彼女はロレインの生き写しだ。ロレインの娘か。いいな、ジョナサン。
Jonathan, stop that.
30年も経っているんだ。お前にとっては3年前のことに思えるかもしれんが、冷静に受け止めるんだぞ。
We can't see inside for the adjustable glass. With the colony shaped like a cylinder, normally both neighbors are able to see inside your house. It's one of Beyond's biggest problems. I've forgotten how to completely go into the database. That's okay. Was it? Nope. The building's got a hint of Japanese architecture. This is just stunning. You don't see many houses this big on Beyond. Especially ones with non-standard architecture. What's that? All residential buildings on the colony have to follow certain architectural regulations. Even if you own the land, you can't just build anything you want. Sounds like fun. So is this place breaking the law? They'll get away with it because they're with Tokugawa. They make exceptions then. It's the front door. They've got a security camera. Ready? I'll ring the doorbell.
はい、どなたですか？
BCP のものです。ちょっとお話を伺いたいのですが。
BCP。ちょっと待ってください。セキュリティを解除しますから、ID をカメラに向けてください。
こうかな。ロレイン。いや、カレンさん。
Oh.
ええ、カレン北条です。
Hey, I recognize this voice
あなたは
actress.
ジョナサン・イングラム。あなた、イングラムね。
ああ、そうだが。
帰って。どうして私たちの家族につきまとうの？
Oh, geez.
これ以上私たちを苦しめないで。お願いよ。
カレンさん、そんな気はない。俺はただ地球でロレインに、君の母親に頼まれたんだ。父親を探し出してほしいって。
その母さんもあなたに会いに行ったばっかりに。どうして父や母が。どうしてなの？あなたよ、ジョナサン・イングラム。いつもあなたが原因よ。あなたが母を殺したも同然よ。
Oh, shoot.
つきまとうのはやめてください。父は私が探します。帰ってください。
カレンさん、あなたはジョナサンを誤解してる。
あなたは？
私は BCP の風紀家のエド・ブラウン。ジョナサン同様、君の母さんの古い友人だ。ジョナサンがロレインや君たちを苦しめるなんてとんでもない。俺はこいつと古い付き合いだ。こいつのロレインへの気持ちは誰よりも知っている。
Oh.
知ってるわ。母さんもあなたのことをずっと思ってた。母は父にいくら言われてもあなたの写真いつも持ち歩いていたもの。父さんかわいそうだった。母さんは忘れなければならなかったのよ。
Oh.
そのことで父と母は喧嘩が絶えなかったわ。私はそんな二人を見て育ったのよ。幼い頃から。ジョナサン・イングラムを恨みながら。
知らなかった。すまない。
カレンさん、君の気持ちはよくわかる。だが、ジョナサンを恨むのは間違っている。こいつはつい3年前まで宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。
カレンさん、聞いてくれ。君も君の父さんも大変な事件に巻き込まれてるかもしれない。俺は君たちを助けたい。君たちの力になりたい。
カレンさん、どうか分かってくれ。
分かったわ。うるさくされると迷惑だから。中に入って。
ありがたい。
さて、どうしましょう、刑事さん。
へえ、内装も素晴らしい。
Just literally start with the, oh, this place looks nice. Oh, what is that? A biosphere. Serves as a model of the Celeste. Celeste stands for Closed Ecological Life Support System. You don't need to supply it with any food or oxygen. It's totally self-sufficient. Like this model, if the colony's balance were disturbed, it would become unable to support life. That's seaweed. The seaweed uses the carbon dioxide, inorganic compounds, and sunlight to carry out photosynthesis. those are baby shrimp. Oh, thank you so much, Ice. I know that I've been off for a couple of weeks, and it's been... I mean, I've been on vacation and just unwinding of my own sort, so I appreciate that you wanted to come and see me for these games and just get some nice quiet time in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in. Are you going to be heading out? I know it's a little... well, it's 9 o'clock now, so no worries if you are. I know that basically it's late for many people. Thank you so much. Admittedly, I was having my concerns about like streaming even tonight because I've just been so burnt out. So it's nice to just kind of come onto the stream and okay. Half hour. I figure if anything, I'll go till 10. I know it ran a little bit early today, or a little bit later today, but it's okay. I still want to play this game. I want to know where this game's going. I will. I will definitely get some sleep if I need to. I appreciate that. Thank you. I slept in fairly well yesterday, last night. And that's just one night, obviously. I'll get there. Thank you. Those are baby shrimp. They're mates, aren't they? The shrimp receive nourishment and oxygen from the seaweed, and in return produce carbon dioxide and organic waste. That water is filled with a bacteria soup. The temperature is maintained at 25 degrees Celsius. Bacteria oxidize the inorganic waste, producing carbon dioxide and inorganic compounds. Oh. That's kind of cool. I've always thought these like little biodome things are great too. Alright, walk away. Look at this. Man, a high-fidelity all-in-one home entertainment system employing 3D sound mapping and VR. With the system, composers are able to complete a truly immersive sound experience that blows that old surround sound stuff out of the water. It's made by Tokugawa Electronics. Dad was able to get it at reduced price. Of course. Are these plants real? Yes, they're selectively bred to absorb large amounts of carbon dioxide. It's nice having the room full of fresh air all the time. It's an antique lamp. Twin lamps, I should say. They're connected to the sleep sensors in the sofas. They also have chaos systems, so their lighting changes depending on who's in the room. So this is our color? Yes, they give off ambient light even during the day. That's one of Mom's flower vases. She did a lot of flower arranging. Lorraine always did like flowers. This isn't a zero-gravity ceramic, is it? That's unusual for a Beyond. Right, it's porcelain. Mom probably ordered it from home. Flowers and plants reminded her of home, I'm sure. Looks like a comfortable sofa. Nice color, too. It's one of those chaos sofas. Its firmness and texture change depending who's sitting on it. Who wants a chaos sofa? That sounds pretty awesome. Honestly, I'll take it with the name, and just because it's like so people can enjoy. It's a chaos sofa. It has built-in sleep sensors as well, of course. Chaos again. Built-in sleep sensors. Well, I'll be making out on the chaos sofa. Aww. Just something to rest on. Alright, this is the first time I've seen you anything low-cut, Karen. You always cover up on TV. Yes, it is a news program after all. It's the station's policy. News Order isn't some raunchy soap opera. I like to wear something more casual at home. I had no idea. About what? That you were concealing such considerable assets. Hey, I mean, I have a very firm couch over here that folds out into a bed, but basically it's IKEA. It's very firm. But man, I don't have a gamer chair per se, but it's just a, well, chair. Everything serves its purpose, right? It works. Everything works well. It's all good. I had a feeling. How do you respond to that? So, do you choose your outfits yourself, Karen? Almost all the clothes I wear on camera are CG. Your clothes are CG. Well, I'm not naked during filming, of course. I do wear something. They alter it with CG in real time. So that's why I always seem to change so fast. They always make slight adjustments to the colors of my clothing depending on my condition and the day's news. Wow, I didn't know they did things like that. My makeup is done with CG as well. That's impressive. You'll have to excuse my appearance. I just got up before you arrived. Are you feeling all right? Yeah, don't worry about me. All right. Is it all right if we ask you a few questions? What would you like to know? Yeah, honestly, half VTuber because half of it is CG. This can't be an easy thing to talk about, but it is necessary for our investigation. What can you tell us about your parents? My father is a terrestrial who immigrated to Beyond shortly after it was completed. Your mother told me they met at Tokugawa's festival for Japanese people. Yes, that's correct. He said Mom was inconsolable after your accident. Lorraine. He devoted himself to her. They married 6 months later. Mom couldn't let go of you. The stronger Dad's love got, the more his jealousy grew. That's when their relationship turned sour. Mom still kept all the pictures she had of you. One day, Dad found them and burned every last one. She had no pictures of you left after that. Oh. They argued constantly, but they stayed together for my sake. That's a real Japanese thing to do. Yeah, this is, do not destroy another person's property, especially something that is irreplaceable. Honestly, I didn't really understand them myself. What does your father do at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals? All I know is he's involved with developing new pharmaceuticals. To your understanding, what kind of work is it? I don't know. He never talked much about it. He never discussed his work at home? Not with me, anyway. Do you say anything you think might help us? Well, one time, I can't remember when exactly, he broke down in tears, saying he wanted to quit Tokugawa. They said, they lied to me. I hate my fucking job. Holy mackerel. That was it. That was all he said. He never mentioned it again. He never swore, which made it even more unusual. For someone here to say something like that, that's almost unheard of. I really don't know what he did. He is forbidden from discussing his work for confidentiality reasons. He never talked about a certain new product he was working on? No, nothing specific. Did you notice anything unusual about your father before he disappeared? He had been acting kind of strange lately. Maybe things weren't going well at work. Your mother said he would have these breakdowns. Yes, he did, now that you mention it. He's normally a calm person. So he definitely was different from usual? Yes. He does have a tendency to worry at times, but nothing like that. Please try to think. Even the littlest thing might make a difference. In what other ways was he different? He would become very pensive and emotional, like he was somebody else altogether. I think he talked to Mom about something, but he never said anything to me. So Lorraine did know something. Mom didn't tell me anything either. This isn't a snatcher game, but different personality? He would kind of watch out for me when he moved about the house. It seemed like he was avoiding me. People at Tokugawa are saying it could be return syndrome. Dad? I wouldn't say he's the type. He liked it here. Maybe deep down he didn't like it and was keeping that to himself. I never got that impression from him. It has to be related to something else. Okay. Hojo's hobbies. What are your father's hobbies? Hobbies? Well, he likes listening to CDs. Okay, 2040? 2050? They're listening to CDs. That's like the common listening to the vinyl. Did CDs make a comeback? Compact discs. Yes, he has a lot of CDs he got when he was younger. Unusual, I know. I understand how it is. We come from the same time. That's his only hobby, per se. He doesn't have any friends. So he would spend his days off here? He was almost never home since he and Mom didn't get along. The relationship made him into a workaholic. Whenever he was home, he would spend his time listening to music by himself. Dad's CDs are all over on those shelves. Go take a look if you'd like. Okay, make sure we look at those CDs. He doesn't really have any apart from his music. He's very particular about sound quality. I'm not surprised given the equipment here. Alright. Do you know someone called Michael Saito? He works at Tokugawa's Pharmaceuticals. Saito. No, never heard of him. That's a Japanese name, right? Actually, I do remember hearing it now. There are a lot of people here with Japanese names, so it could be common. Only listens to the classics like Lemon Demon and Living Tombstone. Maybe ask you about someone else. Do you know someone called Jun Ishida? He's a Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals employee working at BCCH. Ishida. Ishida. No, it doesn't sound familiar. So you don't know either of them. Dad never brings anyone from work to the house. Do you know if he's close to any of his colleagues? I don't think so, no. Does he still go to that Japanese festival? Mom went a few more times, but not Dad. A lonely scientist. Guys like Hojo are the hardest to track down. Can I just say this piano music is just beautiful? This soundtrack is, like, I mean, this would be really nice to wake up to, don't you think? This sounds like the kind of thing you could probably have in like a VRC sleep room, and you could probably pass out to it. It's very calming. Even if I did hear the name before, I never met him.
ロレインのことは
Oh, now we just got...
母の仮葬儀は終わりました。母は友人も少なかったし、私だけの寂し
Oh,
い
that's
葬
so
儀でした。
sad.
遺体は
難しいみたい。
Back on home.
せめてお骨だけでもって思うんですけど。
残念ながらビヨンドへの遺体の持ち込みは許可されないでしょう。
父が知ったらどんなに悲しむか。
遺留品は
遺留品も無理らしいです。
そうですか。お気の毒に。
ロレインに君のこと頼むって言われた。
そうですか。
Aww. You were the one she really loved, and then she was so glad when they found you. But I wasn't very nice to her. I felt sorry for Dad and everything. Mom didn't know very many people. I don't see how she could have had many enemies. Who could have done such a thing? The police in OLA are treating it like a terrorist bombing. That's ridiculous. It happened right in front of me. That wasn't some terrorist. It has to be related to your father's disappearance. Job: I'm a news anchor with BBC. We always watch your program at my house. Are you off today? I'm taking some time off because of my health. They're using a CG double. My god! Now she's gone full VTuber. They're using a CG double of me right now. I don't think anyone will be able to tell the difference. What's her illness? Your mother was worried about an illness she said you have. Would you mind telling me about it? I have asplastic anemia. The these words. Hematopoietic stem cells in my bone marrow, the ones that create new blood, have become damaged and I can't produce blood cells properly. I can become anemic or get hemorrhages or be more susceptible to infection. I've got plastic anemia. It's a disease where you become unable to produce new blood. How'd you get such a serious illness? In my case, it was exposure to cosmic radiation. Oh my god. I have secondary aplastic anemia. Unlike home, the surface of Beyond gets hit by a good deal of radiation, so the government must offer some form of compensation, right? Unfortunately, they haven't set up anything official yet. No. Anti-space groups like the Repairatists do offer financial support, but I don't want to end up being used by the likes of them. How do you treat something like that? Someone at your father's work was saying you need a bone marrow transplant? Yeah. Dad talked me into getting immunosuppressive therapy. I can see why he wanted me to try it, but it's not doing much. Apparently in moderate to severe cases like mine, hormone therapy has no effect either. That bad, huh? My only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. What does a bone marrow transplant involve? They replace my damaged marrow with marrow from a healthy person. But in order to do the transplant, they need marrow from someone with the same HLA type as me. We still haven't found someone with my type. The transplant costs are enormous, too. Transplant costs, hospitalization fees, immunosuppressants. I don't know where I'm going to get all the money, even if we do find a donor. You don't look like you're strapped for cash or anything. It's more expensive than you think. Until recently, my priority level on the waiting list was 7, which is for people who can't even pay for the transplant. But last month, I finally got some hope. It looks like Dad got me moved up. I'm so grateful for everything he's done. Do you have any theories about what would have happened to your father? He's not the type of person to disappear and not tell anyone. He must have become involved in something. I have to get up pretty early as well, but I appreciate you coming on, Loppy. Thank you so much for rejoining me, and hopefully we will see you Wednesday if everything happens all good for some Among Us. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. We will see you soon, okay? Have a great night. You sleep well. Thanks. Did he mention anything in particular before he went missing? Actually, yeah, the word Plato several times. I don't know what he meant by it. Again with this Plato or Pluto, whatever it is. Can't recall anything else? I was away on assignment at the time. When I got back, Mom had already left for home. If I had been here, I wouldn't have let her do something like that. Alright, so you don't know what he could have meant by this Plato or Pluto thing. Your mother mentioned it too. Alright, that's fair. I mean, honestly, if you're going to be tired, again, much like you're saying to me here, take care of yourself first, right? Make sure that you're resting up, make sure and hopefully it will not be this hot. You know, all things considered. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Take care. Your mother mentioned it too. Wish I knew. There's nowhere with a name like that here. Maybe it's some kind of code name. Wait a minute. In the Snatcher game, there was Plato's Cavern. Does anybody remember that? Maybe it's some kind of code name. Okay, so I don't know if I've got anything else on here. I don't know if I really want... That's a picture of Mom and Dad. Where did you get it? Your mother gave it to me on home. I wonder where he could be. Oh, this will be an interesting discussion.
カレン、この写真。
この写真。
Oh.
ロレインとの写真だ。処分は君に任せる。
どうして？
ロレインはここにいる。このビヨンドに生きている。俺のところじゃない。処分は任せる。
Oh.
わかったわ。
Alright, she gets to keep the photo. Mom used to show me this. I brought it with me to prove who I am if need be. Let's see, is there anything else on here now? No. I think I've got all the details I can out of this. Let's see. This is a nice view you have here. You don't have any screens for your windows? There are hardly any insects on beyond, so window screens aren't that important. The only bugs you find here are ones like bees for pollinating flowers, flies for decomposing waste, and earthworms for enriching soil. We never need to open a window either, really. Every house on Beyond comes complete with its own life support system. They're as self-contained as any spaceship. You never know when a leak in the colony could occur. I like opening the windows, though. There's something relaxing about it. You can see outside perfectly. That's adjustable glass for you. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I can talk about. Let's see. I think we've kind of gone through everything here, but let's just quickly... Don't know what he did. Forbidden. Watch out for me when we moved around like he was avoiding. Never met Saito. Never met Ishida. Doesn't have a... Oh, I gotta look at the CDs. That's right. Let's go back here. Let's go take a look at the CD collection. Think we got a puzzle here? These are the CD shelves. This is Dad's hobby. Listening to music is probably his favorite thing in the world besides work. Is that a penguin listening to a radiophonics in the lower right, like the RCA dog? I can see why with this setup. He must enjoy it a great deal. He's got almost every genre you can imagine here, like Lemon Demon. CDs are an antique media nowadays. Right, but Dad doesn't like the quality you get online. This is some collection. The Angry Cat. Oh, yeah, now I see it. Now I just didn't even think about I didn't see the Angry Cat in my... It's all so blown up I didn't notice. This is some collection. These CDs will use 3D data codes, right? Yes, that's correct. Would you like to put something on? Well, let's see what the title is. Home. Written and performed by La Nakamura. The title is Nobody Knows. Written and performed by La Nakamura. The title is Snatcher. One Night in Neo Kobe City. Unreleased remix. Oh, I'm putting this on. What is this? I just want to hear there. The horns. Okay, this is awesome. Let's have a little bit. I guess that's what that means? So in this world, Policenauts had Snatcher as a game? I mean, they technically didn't... Or did they just say Snatcher on the text? They just called it One Night in Kobe. Title is 28 Years, written and performed by Ika-chan. Oh, I didn't want to play it again. Oh no, it's called Snatcher. Yeah, so I guess Snatcher was an actual thing in here. That's hilarious. Title is Girls, Girls, Girls. La Nakamura. Title is Beyond Coast. Now the fact that some of these are slanted like this leads me to believe that they might be more important, just because they stand out more. And I want to see what the penguin is. Chase. Let's see here. Look. Beyond. Also, Beyond Coast would be referencing maybe the beyond that we are in right now. So we'll come back to that one. Shadows by Tappy. Dear Friend by La Nakamura and Huggy. Title is BCP by what's this La Nakamura? Good Humor. La Nakamura. Still Walking. Lavender. Owlcat by Tappy. Polynet Warriors, The Decade by Kazuaki Muraoka, with contributions from Dokuo Umeno. Title is Tokugawa. Okay, so there's a lot of BCP, Tokugawa. Like, play this. Is this literally... Ah, it's literally the Tokugawa soundtrack. Okay, so like BCP would be the BCP. So La Nakamura must be our local soundtrack here. Children of the Dream by La Nakamura and Gaki. Not Gakt. My Love. Bike Ride. So this is a soundtrack list here. Doing Just Fine by Tappy. Tokyo Mambo by Tappy. Too Late Blues by Tappy. Fling Girls by La Nakamura. Home Sweet Home by Ika-chan. Let me just try playing this one. Good night, Ice. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Title is Anna's Theme, Part 1 by La Nakamura. Living in the Real World. Festival on Beyond. I feel like L'amour impossible. Not made in Texas. Of course, I always will find you. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Have a good night. Sweet dreams to you as well. Title is Mist by Tappy. I feel like I'm just literally looking through a sound player. I don't see any hints in here. Old LA 2040. Criminal Investigation. No, No, No by Tappy. Magic Subway by Tappy. Hey, this one doesn't have a title. The cover's blank. Maybe it's part of something else. Well, we found something here, though.
おかしいな。
Oh.
音楽が鳴らない。
変ね。ほんとノイズばかりね。
That sounds like data to me. All right. So literally, I think this one that's sitting open is our hint right there. First Triangle by Tappy. Femme Fatale by Tappy. Calling Your Name by Ika-chan. Yeah, this is very much a sound Anna's Theme Part 2. Polynet Warriors, Go For It, Yochi. Mission 307. Tappy's Works by Tappy. Nakamura Blues by La Nakamura. Of course it is. Legendary Faces by Tappy. Love Theme. Beyond Morning. Alright, let me get out of here. Sweet Hippo. Arabesque. Almost done. Memoire de la Neige. Reunion. Okay, so this one. We kind of put this on already, and it was very strange. There's no music on it. Nothing but noise. Maybe it got damaged. Alright, well, we did find that, at least. Let's see if there's anything else here. There is nothing else here. Alright. I don't know if I've got any more answers or questions for this right now. Chaos system. You can set the hue to change according to how you're feeling. Like if you're laughing or crying, for instance. Seems like everything's chaos. Okay, thank you very much for coming to the stream, hon. We'll see you very soon, alright? Talk to you. Thank you again for this thermometer, and thank you for your donation. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much for everything for today. We will see you really soon, and yeah. I remember things heading this way on the 20th when they brought out washing machines and ovens with neural networks and fuzzy logic and so on. You're welcome to turn on the TV. Take care, hon. See you. Let's see what's on the TV. Will we see? Is Karen going to be on the TV? Yep.
Konnichiwa. ニュースオーダーの時間です。ビヨンド建設記念日を間近に控えた今日、地球へ帰ろう運動の決起集会が行われました。集会には約1万人以上のリペイトリエイティストらが徳川ビル前に集まり、BCP の間に衝突もありましたが、怪我人は出ておりません。BCP では建設記念日に向けてテロ活動への警戒を呼びかけています。 以上カレン北条がお伝えしました。
Must be weird to turn on the TV and see yourself all CG'd up on television, huh?
これも CG ですね。
ええ、そうです。私のデータからコンピュータが作り出した本物そっくりの映像です。次の話題です。ビヨンドコースト誕生30周年記念の催し物が各地で行われている中、ビヨンドの老朽化が深刻化しています。
Signs of
中でもミ
deterioration.
ラーの老朽化が特に進んでおり、就航率の低下が危惧され、早急に対策が必要とされています。これに対し宇宙推進事業団では10年計画でコロニー内の全パーツを取り替える方針を検討して
You
いるとの
didn't
こと
plan
です。
this in advance?
以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
I'm talking about the fact that cosmic radiation is affecting people and the fact that the mirrors are degrading and they didn't have any plans to do that. You'd never know that isn't really you. What about the 15th of last month? 15th, you mean like the last time anyone saw Dad? Like I said, I was away on assignment. There's no sign of anyone having had contact with him after the 15th. Don't talk much with Dad lately. Alright. I think this is all the information that I've got out of the space. Oh! Hojo's room.
北条さんの部屋を見せてもらえないかな。
父の部屋、ああ、書斎なら。
書斎があるんですか。
Plenty of information in a study. That was going to be useful.
それじゃあ書斎を見せてもらえますか。
どうぞこっちです。
Nice
ここが父の書
study.
斎の日本間です。
Wow. I want to study like this. Look at this place. Sunlight coming in. Japanese style tatami mats. Looks like it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6 tatami mat room. Beautiful. Maybe even 8. Is there going to be anything? No. Same questions. All right. Back. Let's take a look around at the study.
それはロレインの。
母さんの仏壇、まだホームから遺体が届いてませんけど。
No.
遺体をビヨンドへ入れるには手続きが非常に難しい
Even
んだ。
cremated, huh?
母さんも日系人だから仏壇に。
ロレインが死んだのは俺の責任だ。彼女は助けを求めてきた。俺を頼って。しかし俺は彼女を追い返した。辛かったんだ。
でも母さんは幸福だったはずです。あなたに会えて。それが何よりもの慰め。
A hanging scroll, or a kakejiku. Is it a talisman? It's a Japanese custom to decorate the alcove with art and writing. Japanese colored paper or irogami. Dad wrote one of his favorite words on this. What does it say? Odo. It means the high road. He used to say one should always walk the high road. He owes his success as a scientist by living by this philosophy, walking the high road. And what is this? Oh,
日本古来の家紋標
family
です。
crests.
父はどうしてこんなものを貼っていた
I
ん
never
でしょ
understood
う。
why Dad has that here.
家紋の下に大役が書かれているわ。
Let's see what it says. Dosan Saito, the Nadeshiko, or fringed pink, says he was the only one who originally made this flower. He was the one who originally made this flower into a crest. Ieyasu Tokugawa, the Tokugawa Aoi, or hollyhock leaves, says this became the Matsudaira family crest from their relationship with the Kamo shrines. It was later inherited by Tokugawa. So we have them to thank for that eyesore of a logo. Toshi Maeda, the Kaga Umepichi, or Kaga plum blossom. Maeda designed this to stand out from all the other plum crests that were around at the time. Some people think he was the descendant of the Sugahara clan. That's what I heard anyway. Mitsunari Ishida, the Kuyo. It says the Kuyo was heavenly bodies originally used for fortune telling in ancient India. This looks somewhat familiar. Yeah, nothing comes to mind. Nagamasa Asai, Kanhana Bishi inside Mitsumori Kiko, or flower diamonds inside 3 tortoise shells. This is from the Itsukishi. My Japanese is terrible. This is from the Itsukushima Shrine in Hiroshima Prefecture. It came from the shape of a large boulder in front of a subordinate shrine. That's what I heard anyway. Hideki Kobayakawa, the crest of the Katori clan, originating from the Katori Shrine in Chiba Prefecture. The Katori Shrine also uses the Goshichi no Kiri, even the English flower, a Polonia flower pattern, or so I heard. Let's see if it's Triforce. Sun Hojo, the Hojo Uroko, or scales, says the scales came from a dragon. This isn't my father's family crest. Even though his family name is Hojo, it's not the actual crest he uses. This is speaking in general terms. You know, there's a legend about this crest's origin. One night, the regent of Kamakura, Tokimasa Hojo, went to pray for the prosperity of his descendants at Enoshima when a half-human, half-snake woman appeared before him and gave him 3 scales. He tried to ensure that prosperity by making the scales into his family crest. So these are snake scales. Let's see what this one says. Takatsuna Sasaki, the Miyui. This belongs to the Omi Genji clan, of which Sasaki was a member. It's supposed to represent a dyeing pattern. That's what I heard anyway. So 5, 3, 5, 8, 3, 3, 3, 3. I don't know if this means anything. Be something for us to look into, I guess, at some point. Now, what's in these drawers? There were Sumi and Suzuri in them before, but they're empty now. There was what? Sumi and Suzuri, ink and inkstones. You use them in calligraphy. Dad hadn't been using the drawers lately, so there's nothing in them. No. That looks like an ink. Yeah. Oh! His ID card. A copy? Why would you have a copy if you were that careful?
ちょっとこれ預かってもいいかな。
いいですけど、徳川には内緒ですよ。コピーがあったなんて知れたら大変ですから。
This could be useful to us. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else I can really get in here. No. Show. I hope that can help somehow. Okay. I think we've got enough information here. Is this artificial? No, it's real. It's a home fern, if I remember right. This is a nice pot, too. Mom took good care of it. You don't come across... Ooh, I'm sorry. Don't come across this variety very often on Beyond. You've got plants in the living room as well. We've always kept a lot of plants around the house, thanks to Mom. Alright. Move back to the living room. And then we can get out of here.
Karen さん、どうも役に立ちましたよ。
カレン、すまなかった。
私、真実を知りたい。だから約束してくださる？どんなことが分かっても父に関すること、私に隠さないで教えてください。 母に代わって依頼料は払います。
分かった。約束しよ
Aw.
う。しかし金はいらない。この件はロレイン本人から頼まれたものだ。依頼人はロレインと俺本人だ。
ジョナサンって呼んでもいいかしら。
ああ、
ジョナサン、私さっきは言い過ぎたわ。ごめんなさい。
Aw.
カレンさん、ロレインがあんなことになったんだ。あなたも安全とは言えん。何かあればすぐ BCP まで連絡してください。部下を送ります。
ありがとう。
じゃあカレン。
あ、ジョナサン、
なんだ。
あなたずっとタバコ加えてたわね。
こいつは病気なんだ。気に障ったのなら。
いえ、母からはそんな話聞いたことないから。
大丈夫。このビヨンドにいればやめるさ、きっと。
そうね。じゃあ。
失礼するよ。
It's weird that everyone mentions the cigarettes. It's like there's something about that that's going to come up later on.
気を落とすな。時間がかかるが、きっと彼女も分かってくれる。
だといいが。
Okay. Oh, wait. Let's back off here. Let's go to the system. Let's save our game. We've gone through a lot here. Oh, save canceled. That's not what I wanted to do. System. Save. Act 1. Overwrite. Saving. There we go. Alright, move. Drive. Now, where to? Oh, right, back to the Tokugawa building. Back into the... I think Tokugawa's around. Who knows? Could be a bluff. Now we have a fake ID card, or at least a copy of an ID card, which we shouldn't have, and neither should have neither should have Hojo. Let's see if we can just get in here. We're at the Tokugawa building. We have to find some way to get to Sadaoki. Go inside. Maybe security won't be there. Maybe we can just go right to the elevator.
徳川ビルの
Inside the lobby.
正面フロントだ。
何か騒がしいな。なんだろう。
Oh, maybe now would be a good time to... Something going on, is that?
いらっしゃいませ。ただいま徳川製薬新製品発表会を
A
行ってい
launch
ますの
party.
で、一般の方はご遠慮願っております。
ということは貞興はいる。
Very true. Okay, so probably, all things considered, they probably won't let us in. I don't think I should show the ID card. That would be a bad move, right? Walk away. Move. Get in the elevator. We're old friends, Sadaoki. Stop it, I'm going to get angry. I don't think we want to test her. Huh. Well, let's save our game again and just try something. Because I don't know. I get this feeling if I hand the card off to her, she's going to get upset. But... Okay, everything's off limits, but that means maybe we should go somewhere else. Talk. Show. ID card. Why are you showing one of our IDs? So she has no idea. That's fine. There's a party going on right now. Alright, that's fine. Move. Get an elevator. So, you expect me to believe something like that? Besides, the party is a formal occasion. This is my formal wear. I sleep in it too. Right, Ed? It's all purpose. Come on, Jonathan, show her proof we're friends with Tokugawa. Show. Huh. Show her evidence that we are... I'm not in the position to speak on behalf of the president. I don't have any recollection. All of Tokugawa's presidents look the same. Okay. Right. But if I show... Oh, right.
これ俺たちなんだ。
And there's
徳川と知り合いなんだ。
Tokugawa.
ポリスノーツでね。そういうこと。
That's our proof.
どうも失礼しました。すいませんでした。
Never mind the fact that I have a fake ID card with you.
あなたの方は？
若すぎるか？
ああ、長寿保証遺伝子の手術ですね。
Yeah, that's it.
テロメアなんとかっていう。
違う。ちょっと寝坊しただけだよ。
Hello. You know where I think. Hello, Sierra lad. You must focus. You must focus very hard. You will have our. What? Alright, so we can probably go on now. Alright, let's move to the elevator now.
エレベーターに乗るぞ。
どうぞ。そのエレベ
Yay,
ーター
there
で
we
中心部の
go.
ガー
Going
デンへ
into the
お上が
garden.
りください。
悪いな。無理言って。
You got home safe, I assume, Sierra lad?
ガーデン内は無重量ですので、宇宙酔いには気をつけてくださいね。
Zero gravity environment. Okay.
今君に会えて夢心地だから。
まあ、お上手。
Yeah, very much.
それじゃ、
We're all
ポリ
kind of
スノーツさん
melting. Have a good time, Policenauts. Yeah, make sure you keep yourself cool.
リニアモーターエレベーターだ。
Linear
ホーム
motor.
のロープ牽引式や威圧エレベーターと違って超電導モーターを使っているので昇降速度、乗り心地、着地精度も優れている。
Policenauts-san. It's an ad for Tokugawa shareholder tour. They show you around the Tokugawa moon plant. There's one every month. Sounds absolutely thrilling. This is the elevator's control panel. It's off at the moment, but that's a monitor that shows live images of the building's exterior. It also works as a video phone. That's the elevator's floor number display. Things goes up to 3 digits. Alright, so, press button. Garden, here we come. You know what game I'm playing, especially since you just saw the secretary I'm working with. Here we go, up to the garden. Ooh. Only 10th floor, huh? $20 floors. Alright. Nice view. Strange. Are we going to see something that we probably shouldn't be seeing when we're up here?
見ろ、コロニー内が一望だ。
すごい。
この疑似世界を我々人間が作ったんだ。この希薄な宇宙空間に。
人類の生命力は種の進化を超えているかもしれん。
いや、そうとも言えんよ。人類は十分自然の疾病返しを食らっている。今の人類には宇宙はまだまだ厳しい。気を抜けない危険なところだ。
俺たちが今の姿であろうとすればするほどな。
Don't get all philosophical on us now, guys. That's such a weird view. Floor 40? That's it? Ding!
コロニーの中心部に着いたぞ。ここは無重量だ。宇宙酔いには気をつけろ。
Normal view.
もう体が浮いてる。
Normal view.
酔い止め薬はもうたくさんだ。
view.
ここへ来る機内で飲んだよ。
徳川製
Floating
薬
a
の
little
だ
bit,
ろ。
huh?
そうだ。
Alright, zero gravity garden, here we come. Yeah. That's a lot of
ここが徳川ビルの 0G ホール。
playground. They're referring to it as a
ハー
playground.
レンだな。
さあ、徳川を探そう。
Look at what is going on?
パーティーのコンパニオンだ。
Escorts,
噂によると彼女らは徳川が作り出した再生者
rebirthers.
リバーサ
一種のコピー人間。これまでの映画女優やモデルとかの保存されてる遺伝子から
Oh,
同
what?
じ美人を作り出してるらしい。
Yeah, that's nothing unethical there.
20年経てばリバースの許可が
Ah, there we
も
go.
ちろん相続権は認められない。今のところリバーサーはいわば徳川グループの決断。
That's also kind of disgusting.
彼女らには何も話してはもらえんだろう。
Oh my god, what? That's very strange. Oh, I can't believe anything here now. Alright, that's fine. I cannot remember what command I need to use to... Check out those two there. Let's go say hi. They look like real escorts. Maybe they'll talk to us in that case. Not rebirthers, huh? Let's try calling them over. And the music. The music kicks in.
どうやら好意的のようだ。
やはりリバーサーじゃないようだ。
I wish I could just disappear into those legs forever. I'm running out of material with all these good-looking girls. How's what treating you? What can I do for you? Any idea where Tokugawa is? Yeah, are we playing Honey Select? Not Honey Select. What am I talking about? Not Crush Crush. What game am I talking about? I can't even remember what matching game I'm talking about now. Holy cow, I've completely forgotten the name of that game. Maybe with good reason. I don't know. President Tokugawa probably saying hi to everyone. He'll be here somewhere. Mr. Hojo, I've never heard. It melted. Yeah, everything is melting out of my ears right now. Huni Pop. That's it. The party. They throw these every now and then to unveil some new product that's coming out. It's turned out to be a drag. Look at that. Her measurements and her phone number. For crying out loud. That kind of talk is considered sexual harassment, you know. So what would this dimension find? There's so much more to a woman than mere numbers. Hey, how about you give me a call if you hear anything about Kenzo Hojo? But you don't have a phone, Jonathan. Yeah, you're right. Say, how about you give me your number instead? Yeah, nice try. I don't give it out to strangers anyway. Huni Pop Phantom. Alright, let's see. Show. Hojo. Who are they? I haven't seen either of them here. No one, they're not going to recognize any of this. Is that the Policenauts? Have them stay. If I go over here and talk to her, he's going. Hey, beautiful. What is this, sweetie? Let's see. Do you know where we can find Tokugawa? Should be here somewhere. My advice is to keep on looking. I've heard of Kenjo Hojo. Don't know anyone by that name. You want to tell me your measurements? 34, 23, 35. All measured under 1G. So the dimensions of this fine figure. I just told you. My number. You don't waste any time, do you? Alright. Let them go. I had fun. Later. Let's try to find... Okay, so... What's that balloon for? Maybe a model of Hojo's new DDS? Yeah, I recognize all these faces. That is a droid. Why would that be even here? Its armor is clearly different from the Goddards. It's been coated with chaff, too. What's that? It's a countermeasure for disrupting electronic equipment. With this, they can turn it into one giant jamming device. A lot of the other machines use it if they are also yellow. Oh, wait, a lot of the other machines that use it are also yellow. I say you're right, we're looking at military imps. The last thing space needs is a war. What are you planning to do with this, Sadaoki? Float away. That's one of the higher-ups at the ISPA, the International Space Promotion Agency. ISPA, it's got close ties to Tokugawa, so let's talk. He can't hear us for the noise. There it is again. It's like I'm in Mito Komon. What's that? There was this TV show I saw in Japan once called Mito Komon, a period piece. I've seen that guy before. That's right, he's that political hawk that's been making a name for himself lately. He's got a lot of pull in BCP too. Politicians. Exclusive hobby bringing together all these famous women. That is one beautiful ass. Where's a quarter when you need one? Jonathan! It's a table with a built-in propulsion device. Looks like he could be from a hospital here. Looks a little familiar. That pervert's old enough to be her father. He's having himself a good time, all right. All right, this is not what I was expecting for this. Oh, what are they doing here? Friends of yours? They're from various mafias on home. Why are they here? He's of the Triad, but I don't know his name or where he sits. That's Wakayama Kumicho. He's Yakuza. That's What's-His-Face Garcia from the Spanish Mafia. What's-His-Face Garcia from the Spanish Mafia. She's one of Tokugawa's escorts. That's some nice service they're getting. Yeah, she's taking good care of him, all right. I'm guessing that's a cocktail. Alcohol and zero gravity don't mix, but try telling that to someone from home. This is, yeah, I'm guessing. Getting good service, huh? Those guys don't look like the best of friends. Well, they are from rival organizations. They almost never meet up like this. Must have been an offer they couldn't refuse. Just got a mafia joke in. Oh! We got... There he is, Jonathan. Let's go talk to him.
Oi! Sadaoki!
行ってみよう。
Sadaoki, 久しぶりだな。
ジョナサン、ジョナサン・イングラム。
お、サルバトーレか。
Salvador Toscanini.
久しぶりだ。
Holy shiitake.
あら、お二人さん。
あ、こちらはドクター・ゴドウィン。
Yeah, I thought she looked
BCCH
familiar.
の理事長。
Chris.
クリス、どうして？
奇遇ね。
ところで、要件は何だ、ジョナサン。何か鍵待ってるらしいな。
さすがに情報には早いな。
No, let's go talk to Toscanini first. Nice suit, Sal. Doesn't look like you've got any money problems these days. I owe it to Tokugawa. I owe everything to him. You ever thought about leaving BCP, Ed? Who in their right mind wants to be a public servant nowadays?
久しぶりだな、サルバトーレ。ここでお前に会うとは思わなかったよ。
いつからビヨンドに？
ゲイツに聞いたら地球に帰ったって。
今俺は月にいる。今日はパーティーのために古巣のビヨンドに戻ってるだけだ。
どうしてこのパーティーに？
徳川とのしがらみさ。
Ask about. I heard you quit BCP. Just wasn't cut out for it. Police work ain't my thing, to be honest. One day I decided I'd had enough. That was 15 years ago. I was married twice, but neither of them worked out. Don't got any kids either. Alright. I'm just here on the side. I only came because I happen to have some time off. It's a little shindig Tokugawa's put together for everyone. Relax and enjoy yourselves. Quitting PCP is a good idea. That's just dangerous. What are you up to these days? Tokugawa's got me a job at his moon plant. I'm the head of security there. But I ain't a cop no more, but it's not like I got a PhD or nothing, you know? It's pretty basic stuff, just keeping watch over the place. Less pressure since you ain't wearing a badge either. I also oversee the mining and transport operations. Not like we got a lot to worry about in terms of security. I mean, it's the moon, for Christ's sake. The place ain't exactly crawling with thugs. It's one of Tokugawa's made-in-space factories. We mine lunar minerals and make drugs and rare metals under microgravity. It's located in Mare Imbrium. Mare Imbrium. Let me know if you're ever in the area. I'll give you a tour. You look dazzling, Chris. Oh, thanks. It's nice to hear that at my age. Still lavender, right? Odors seem to hang around in one place in zero gravity. Women on Beyond never seem to wear perfume. It's nice to see someone. Alright.
まさかこんなところで会うとは。
私もよ、ジョナサン・エド。何かの巡り合わせかしらね。
I hear it's a launch party for the new drug capsule. I've seen all sorts of people here. Journalists, entertainers, politicians. I'm a little disappointed there aren't that many medical professionals, though. Die job, Ford brother. No, none of them look very trustworthy at all, honestly. I've been wondering myself whether we should carry this new product at BCCH. Yeah, you're right, he does, doesn't he? Sorry for being so personal, but what's your relationship with Sadaoki? Well, he's a business partner, a mentor, and I guess you could say my poppy also. Poppy? Your poppy? That can mean more than one thing, Jonathan. I mean in a paternal sense. If what they say about it is true, it'll have a big impact on space development. I'll have to seriously consider whether it's something BCCH ought to be involved in. I saw guys from Holmes Mafia here. Mafia? Really? That's kind of scary. I wonder why they're here. They were invited. Who's Poppy? Poppy the Harpy. I'm sure I'll be alright as long as I've got you two around. You better not, Jonathan, not when Tokugawa's right here. Damn it. Alright, time to talk to Tokugawa. Just a tiny bit older than you remember, I'm sure.
実はあんたんとこの徳川製薬の社員が先月の15日から行方不明なんだが。
うちの社員誰だね。
北条健三、徳川製薬技術研究所 DDS 開発チーム主任。
北条君が行方不明。初耳だ。それで
Huh. What are your thoughts about Hojo's disappearance? Hojo is one of my employees, yes, but I haven't heard anything about him being missing. I don't really know him that well either, but he's one of your employees. Yes, but we have tens of thousands of people working for us on the colony alone. That person was Hojo. I remember he was serious about what he did, real dependable guy. I ran into him a few times at meetings and parties and such, but that was it. I wonder what's happened to him. I'll have someone look into it right away. It seems you were the last person to ever see Hojo. On the 15th of last month, right here in this building, as a matter of fact. The 15th? I have no recollection of that. We haven't had any big meetings down at Pharmaceuticals lately either. I guess it's been maybe 6 months since I last saw him. Well, that seems sketchy. You expect me to believe that, or have you gone senile already? I told you, but I don't know anything about it. What's this party for? It's a get-together to unveil the latest product from our pharmaceutical division. We've invited various associates and clients. Doesn't look like your average bash to me. What's that EMPS doing here? Go on, enjoy yourself. Don't forget you're at a party. Huh. I left BCP and took over Tokugawa 20 years ago. I finally feel like I've gotten the hang of things. It's far more entertaining than my previous career anyway. I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. I've got plenty of steam left in the engine yet. There may be snow on the roof, but the furnace still works if you take out a hammer and hit it a couple of times. What's with that EMPS? You trying to start a war? What's it doing at a party? That's a prototype military EMPS developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries. It's called the Von Braun. It's going to be officially adopted by the military in 2 years' time. We invited several military officials here as well. Military officials or mafia? It wouldn't have been possible without the data gleaned from AP's years of experience. What you see there will set a new benchmark for all future weapons development. You took a look at the visitor log at reception. On the day Hojo disappeared, the 15th, he came here to the Tokugawa building to meet you. To meet me? Well, I never met him. Are you sure it's not some mistake? The way I see it, there are two possibilities. Either your staff's incompetent, or you think I'm an idiot. I won't stand here and take that, Jonathan. I know that you know that I know you're lying. Go ahead, search the entire building if that's what you want. Well, I would say that's enough, what's this new product? It's a new drug capsule Hojo developed. A capsule for both. He's talking about the fucking Hojo thing. So he's gotta be in close contact with Hojo. A capsule for both terrestrials and beyonds. It allows you to evenly distribute a controlled amount of a drug throughout the body in weightlessness. Its osmotic pressure system is more advanced than any other drug on the market. It's also extremely heat and corrosive resistant. This capsule is going to be a huge success. Its applications are virtually unlimited. I'm confident it will surpass every other product in the K series. Like, honestly, if he knows it's about Hojo's project and Hojo's missing, I'd be a little bit more concerned, to be honest. You mentioned associates. I counted several people from Holmes' Mafia here. Tokugawa is a business. Sometimes that involves interfacing with people like them. But you needn't worry, we're not breaking any laws. I give you my word, Tokugawa is a completely respectable business. We wouldn't go and ruin everything we've worked for, right, Ed? Huh. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing you. You just can't throw mindless accusations around. Where's your proof? You know Lorraine was murdered on home? Lorraine? Who's that? Hojo's wife and my... Sorry to hear that. He has a daughter, doesn't he? I'll make sure she's taken care of. Oh, his face has turned. He's gotten a little upset. I'll get someone out there tomorrow.
私は失礼するぞ。お前の空想話に付き合っておれんのか。
Oh, jeez.
逃げるのか貞興。
いいか。私が戻ってくる前にここから消えておくことだ。
貞興。おかしいな。
何がおかしい？
北条の失踪、このうさんくさいパーティー。何もかもおかしい。
どういうことだ？
どこまでも白を切る気らしいな。いいか。徳川製薬の看板開発者が行方不明なんだ。会社にとってもあんたにとっても大きな損失だ。
Exactly.
それにしてはあんたらは妙に落ち着き払ってる。
何が言いたい？
匂うんだよ。このパーティー、逆人たち、北条の思想に白を切るあんたたち。
ジョナサン、私を誰だと思ってる？私は徳川グループ3代目の。
そうだ。だからなおさら匂うんだ。プンプンな。
エド、こいつをつまみ出せ。それはできん。できん。エド、私の言うことが聞こえなかったか？もう一度言うぞ。この身寄りのない浦島太郎を連れて帰れ。今すぐだ。
Oh.
俺が怖いか貞興。
あまり調子に乗らんことだな、ジョナサン・イングラム。今の私はポリスノーツの頃の私ではない。徳川グループを、この宇宙を動かす徳川だ。
脅しか？
脅しではない。情けだよ。同じポリスノーツとしてのな。
お前はもうポリスノーツじゃない。金と権力に溺れる亡者だ。待ってろ貞興。お前を切ってあげてやる。その化けの皮を剥いてやる。
We might be nearing the end of a chapter, perhaps.
どうだ、少しは落ち着いたか？奴らを怒らせると今より動きにくくなるぞ。
奴は何かを隠してる。絶対に北条の失踪やロレインの件に関与しているはずだ。
だが証拠がない。手がかりも。
Whoa. What a view.
手がかりならある。
なんだそれ？
たった今種をまいた。もし奴らが何かを隠しているんなら、北条の失踪に関係しているんなら動き出すはずだ。
それまで俺たちの命があればな。
すまないエド、巻き込んでしまって。
いいんだよ。 もこのまま窓際で朽ち果てるわけにはいかん。それよりうちで飯でも食ってくか。娘の料理は最高だ。
いいのか？
もちろんさ、歓迎するよ。食事は多い方が楽しい。娘たちも喜ぶ。
エド。
それにお前が帰ってきてくれて嬉しい。
Yeah, there we go. We're at the end of a chapter. Save, overwrite. Okay. Astronauts. Let's let this run and then I will pick this up again when we start again the next time. I'm curious where we're going to go from here. Oh, that's weird. Now the house just looks like this.
いいうちじゃないか、エド。
地価の高いホームじゃこうはいかん。30年間の血と汗の賜物だ。北条の豪邸とは比較にならんが、交通の便はいいんだ。すぐ近くにリニアレールのサウスガーデン駅がある。リニアレールは浮上走行なんで、騒音や振動はそれほど問題にならないんだ。
帰るところがあるのは羨ましいよ。
そうだな。うちに帰るとホッとするよ。さあ、遠慮せずに入ってくれ。
Okay, so I mean, it didn't really give us much of an introduction for the second chapter or anything like that, but okay, so at least we completed the act. We can start afresh from here for the next time. I figure I can basically just wrap up here, quit, don't save. But yeah, I know it's getting late. We're all melting. I think probably it's best that we all just kind of get just literally turn off the power. There is no return to the main menu. We're done. But anyways, I will wrap up for tonight. This has been fun. Sierra Lad, I'm glad to see that you're home. And anybody else who's still on the stream, thank you very much for coming. And we will see everyone really soon, okay? Have a great night. Sleep well. Sleep restfully. And hopefully the thunderstorm will lull everyone to sleep before we know it. Everyone, have a great night. We'll take care, okay? Ciao.